Vincent here of 271 Honda Performance, and in today's tech video, I'm going to show you guys how to properly install a performance rear engine mount in your 11th generation Honda Civic. Behind me, I have our 2022 Honda Civic EX, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to install this guy. First, let's dig into the tools you're going to need. A flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, 19mm wrench, a 19mm ratcheting wrench, should you have the ability for it, 17mm socket and impact gun. Impact gun's not required, but super handy to have. And then a torque wrench with a 17 and 19mm as well. In this example, we'll be using this 2022 EX, so follow along. We're also going to be posting these instructions on screen, so feel free to pause and take as much time as you need. Step number 1, using your Phillips head screwdriver, you're going to remove the 4 Phillips head screws securing this silver skid plate. Step number 2, using your flathead screwdriver, we're going to quarter turn remove the 4 flatheads securing the silver skid plate. Step 3 is physically remove the silver skid plate by simply sliding it back, down and out. Step number 4, identify the OEM rear engine mount. Here's the 19mm attached to the engine side and the 17mm attached to the chassis side. Step number 5, we're going to loosen the 17mm bolt here. You can use a 17mm socket on a 1/2" impact if you have it. If not, a ratchet and breaker bar will work just as well. The power tools just speeds things up a little bit. Step number 6, we're going to loosen the 19mm bolt on the engine side. The front pipe sits right here, so you're going to want to use a wrench. If you have a ratcheting wrench, that will work as well. Step number 7 is removing the mount. Pull forward, and it will slide out. All right guys, so a quick reference off the car. I've got the OEM rear engine mount here, the 271 Performance mount here. Quick note to make sure you install this correctly is the first thing is the lettering will be oriented correctly. You should be able to read it. If it's upside down, the mount is upside down. Make sure the lettering is correct. As well, you will see engine side and chassis side. The hard mounted point is the chassis side. The poly point is the engine side. So here is the 271 mount next to the OEM mount. That is correct orientation. Step number 8, we're going to install the engine mount. As you can see, the fixed side is the chassis side. It will slide right in, and then the poly is going to slide right into this horseshoe bracket, and then we're going to insert the bolts. Quick tip when inserting this bolt, you will line it up with the sleeve, and you can just push up on the front pipe, and that will give you the room you need to get it to thread in. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten these on. Step number 9, we're going to torque to spec. Engine side to 50 foot-pounds, chassis side to 65 foot-pounds. I find it easiest, again, to lift up on the front pipe to get my socket on and tighten. The last step is to reinstall the aluminum skid plate in the reverse order that you removed it. Lower the car back down and enjoy your new performance engine mount. Thanks you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.